emissions need to peak before 2020, before 2025. So there should be some extra activation of policies
or enforcement.
Yes, exactly, to enforce global emission reduction. That's what should be done. Now, when you proceed to page 21.
Okay.
Yes, page 21. Yes, I've clipped it. So yes.
Okay, page 21. I have it here.
Yeah.
System
C1.
transformation to limit global warming.
Exactly.
C1. Global greenhouse gas emissions are projected to peak between 2020 and at the latest before 2025.
Yes.
In global modeled pathway that limit warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius.
Very good.
That's 50%.
Exactly.
Okay. If I come down here,
yeah,
it says
without a staggering, have you seen that side?
Okay, without a staggering of policies beyond those that are implemented by the end of 2020, greenhouse gas emissions are projected to rise beyond 2025.
Very good.
Leading to a median global warming of 3.2. Wow. 2.2 to 3.5 degrees Celsius by
2100.
2100.
Very. That, you see, when you look at this is scientific. That's why they say it's scientific. They say that without a strengthening of policies beyond those that are implemented by the end of 2020, then greenhouse gases emission are projected to rise beyond 2025. So it means that if policies should continue as it is now, beyond 2025, we will get the worst case.
The pulse is weak.
Yes. So there should be some increment, some activation, which should be done before 2025, so emissions can peak by 2030. This is the scientific policy they are bringing.
They are talking about.
Yes. So in that capacity, you come back to the Sharm el-Sheikh implementation plan, and then you check page 4. Okay. Sharm el-Sheikh implementation plan, page 4. You have
Okay, let me
page 4. Check item 21, 22.
Okay.
Yes.
It says emphasis.
Yes.
The urgent need for parties to increase their effort to collectively reduce emission through accelerated action and implementation of domestic mitigation measures in accordance with Article 4, Paragraph 2 of the Paris Agreement.
Continue.
Okay. Urges parties that have not yet communicated new or updated nationally determined contributions to do so as soon as possible in advance of the 5th session of the Conference of the Parties, serving as the meeting of the parties to the Paris Agreement, November 2023.
Very good.
November to December 2023. Okay.
That's correct.
23.
Yes.
Recalls Article 3 and Article 4, Paragraph 3, 4, 5, and 11 of the Paris Agreement, and request parties to have not yet done so to revisit and strengthen the 2020 targets in their nationally determined contributions as necessary to align with the Paris Agreement. Oh, they make reference to the Paris Agreement.
Oh, yes.
Almost. Okay, temperature goal by the end of 2023.
Sure.
Taking into account different national circumstances. Okay.
Then proceed to 25. Yes.
Reiterates its invitation to parties to update their strategies referred to in paragraph 21 above regularly and appropriate in line with the best available science.
That is it. So in line with the best available science, the COP27 implementation agenda says that we should activate programs. The nationally determined contributions should be activated before the end of 2023. So it means that those programs that we have been implementing prior to COP26 and before the beginning of COP27, we have to raise the bar.
That's right.
In 2023.
Because they are not achieving what
we are not achieving our purpose in 2023.
Okay.
Very good. So when it is raised, what are we expecting? Video 8.
Okay. Production, please, video 8. What are we expecting?
Delegates from more than 50 countries came together, urging for peace and consolidation around the world.
The efforts of world leaders, the efforts of international organizations are not enough to overcome the challenges that humanity is facing. And the voice of spiritual leaders who have great authority among the world's population called for the joint overcoming of all the challenges. This is very important.
Islam, Judaism, Christianity and Hinduism, as well as other world religions, were represented at the Congress. This year, Pope Francis, as well as the Grand Imam of Al-Azhar, Sheikh Ahmed Al-Tayeb, were among the renowned guests.
The image of leaders of so many world religions sitting together around a table sends a strong message of unity in diversity to the world.
The main result is that we are sitting together, we are speaking together, and we are understanding that to find solutions for the problems in the world is not during the war, but sitting together and speaking.
One of the goals of the Congress is to reintroduce the language of reconciliation and peace to a world shattered by conflict and tragedy. It also strives to put religion in the spotlight as a tool to help diffuse confrontations.
The perfect platform to go, instead of going to a world divided by blocks that are antagonistic. Civilization wants to build bridges of understanding and respect. So today, this understanding of all living together is more important than ever.
The final declaration of the Congress calls upon world leaders to abandon all aggressive and destructive rhetoric, which leads to destabilization in the world. It demands a cease from conflict and bloodshed in all corners. It says that extremism, radicalism, terrorism and all other forms of violence have nothing to do with authentic religion and must be rejected.
It should be noted with regret that some political circles use religion as a means to achieve their goals. Moreover, today we can see other religious figures who call for confrontation and war. Everyone should know and see this, and we must fight together against it.
Participants of the Congress planted trees in the new Peace and Harmony Park in the capital of Kazakhstan. This ceremony is a symbol of hope for the interfaith dialogue to grow and bring about change, to unite different communities across the globe, and to inspire people to join their efforts in the name of peace.
Planting of trees and then the Holy See. I don't know when it's going to stop. Evangelist, we've watched another video. And
yes, we are doing the best available science, and then activation of unactivated policies of the Paris Agreement, which now will include the Sabbath rests in the Laudato Si, which they brought from the top of Mount Sinai. So, in activating the unactivated principles or the rules of the Paris Agreement, they are bringing the Sunday rest to top up in fighting climate change and to prepare our minds, all faith groups again, September 15th to 17th, 2022. This is coming from the Office of the Holy See.
Okay.
And we have a whole chunk to read. Yes, the Holy See, Apostolic Journey of His Holiness Pope Francis. You can see that's
right.
Yes.
To Kazakhstan. 13th to 15th September 2022.
Yes.
Final declaration of the seventh Congress of Leaders of World and Traditional Religions. Thursday, 15th September.
Very good.
Okay.
And then
we the participants of the 7th Congress, spiritual leaders of the world and traditional religions, politicians, heads of international organizations. Oh, okay.
Yes. Guided by
our shared desire for a just peace, secure and prosperous world.
Very good.
Affirming the importance of shared value in the spiritual and social development of humankind.
Very good. Rest there and then proceed to page 2. where you can see have come to a common position to declare the following.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We declare that. I hope that's the place. Okay.
Yes.
We've come to a common position and declare the following.
Yes.
Number one, we will make.
No, let's read number two.
Number two, we declare that in the conditions of post-pandemic world development and the globalization of processes and security threats, the Congress of Leaders of World and Traditional Religions plays an important role in the implementation of joint effort to strengthen dialogue in the name of
peace and
cooperation, as well as the promotion of spiritual and moral values.
That is point number one.
That's right. Number 8.
No, read number 10.
Okay, number 10 says, we note that pluralism in terms of differences in skin color, gender, race, language, and culture are expressions of the wisdom of God in creation.
Yes.
Religious diversity is permitted by God.
Yes.
And therefore, any coercion to a particular religion and religious doctrine is unacceptable. Oh,
are you getting it?
Wow.
Yes. This is to prepare the ground. Yes. That God accepts any kind of religion. So there should be no coercion whatsoever. And we are not, nobody is even in favor of coercion, to coerce somebody into religion. Yes, but you know,
the way they put it here is dangerous.
Exactly.
Any coercion to a particular religion,
and
religious doctrine is unacceptable.
We are not done yet. Check item 13.
Okay, 13 says, we recognize the importance of value of the document of human fraternity.
Yes.
For world peace and living together between the Holy See and Al-Azhar El-Sharif,
yes,
adopted by the UN General Assembly in resolution ARES 75/200 of December 2021, December 21, 2020.
Yes.
And the Makkah Declaration adopted in Makkah in May 2019.
Very good.
Which call for peace, dialogue, and mutual understanding.
Very good.
Okay.
Now you remember that document, the Fratelli Tutti. That's what they're referring to.
The one that he used to bring all faith
groups together. It has been adopted by the UN. So they are using all these things to bring all faith groups together. So there will be nobody trying to leave his or her faith to another faith.
And at the end of the day, the majority will carry the vote.
Very good. Now proceed to
16.
Maybe because of time. No, proceed to 25.
Okay.
We just proceed to 25. And
okay, I have 25 here. While we respect the freedom of expression, we strive to develop a dialogue with the media and other institutions of society to clarify the significance of religious values for promoting religious knowledge, interreligious harmony, and civil peace, as well as to develop general tolerance towards religions.
Very good. It means that the media houses, they will be explaining why and how they allow certain programs to be aired on their.
Then our program is going to be affected
eventually. Eventually.
Wow.
You remember when we were doing Daniel 11 and tidings from the east and from the north shall trouble him. Yes. So these are the tactics they will use to clear away all these messages that we have been given. We have been given.
And this is coming from the Holy See.
Yes.
You can see it yourself.
We aren't done yet. Proceed to item 30.
30. We affirm that the purpose of the Congress and this declaration is to guide contemporary and future generations of humankind in promoting a culture of mutual respect and peacefulness available for use in public administration of any country in the world, as well as by international organizations including UN institutions.
So it means that what is being accepted now is for now and for future generations. These are documents. Okay, the last one, continuing that one, item 31.
31. We instruct the Secretariat of the Congress to develop a concept for development of the Congress of the Leaders of World and Traditional Religions as a global interreligious dialogue platform for 2023 to 2033.
Exactly. It means that they are developing a platform for interreligious dialogue to begin from next year. And when 2023, we don't know which of the months of 2023, but according to them, it should take off from 2023. And when that platform is developed, there will be no opposing voice.
Wow.
You understand? So that's a scheme designed to shut down all opposing voices.
Even this one, and then Daniel being told not to seek for help from any other source.
Don't worry.
What's the difference between that?
Let's read the last one.
Okay.
Go to the last page. The very last page.
Okay.
This declaration was adopted by. When we are done, then we will now.
This declaration was adopted by the majority of delegates of the seventh Congress of the Leaders of World and Traditional Religions, and is being transmitted to the authorities, political leaders, and religious figures around the world, relevant religious and international organizations, civil society organizations, religious associations, and leading experts. It will also be distributed as an official document of the 77th session of the UN General Assembly.
Thank God.
The principles
it's okay.
Contain
it's okay. So they've gone already. Because the 77th General Assembly of the UN was also carried in September 25th. And you know the date here is what? 15th September. So they launched this thing, organized it nicely, stamped it, and then proceeded to the UN. So this is an official document from the Holy See, and it's not only in the Holy See. In fact, it's not only in the Holy See, but it is coming from all the religious bodies, all of them. And that's a video we aired at Kazakhstan.
Okay.
Yes. So what am I saying? When they activate the Sunday rest law, which the Vatican and then the Holy See claims to be the Lord's Sabbath, there should be no opposing voice by this document. And let me tell the Seventh-day Adventists once again, their time is finishing because it has been numbered. So that brings your point in when Daniel was asked not to pray. Yes, you see, in Daniel's time, it came suddenly.
Okay.
Therefore, he stood and prayed to vindicate his God. In our time, it's not like that. Prophecy has told us that these things will come. So we should be proactive. We have not acted. And the law will be passed. Then you'll be quoting Daniel. You'll be quoting Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego that they stood for the Lord. Why didn't we stand for the Lord when prophecy had given us the time?
That's right.
What were we doing? The Bible says, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. They shouldn't try to tempt God when this law passes. They will see vengeance. God have mercy on us.
Okay, so soon we have to bring the program to an end. And don't forget, they are doing everything within their means to stop the Sabbath keepers from keeping the Lord's 7-day Sabbath. And we forewarned the world before it is too late. So our brothers and sisters in the Seventh-day Adventist Church, if you have any time to warn the world, it is today. Tomorrow might be too late. So a word to the wise is enough. God bless you for making time to watch the program. God willing, same time